Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Endless Legend 2, or at least another preview demo of it. This time I've got access to the Necrophage faction, which is the single city challenge faction. Effectively, they have a single hive that they are building up, and screw everything and everybody else, and I think that's cool. So we're just going to dive into this and see how it goes. So, Necrophage, confined to the depths ages past, the Sidon swarm have only just emerged to the surface to establish a beachhead on one of the world's windswept islands. Bitter fighting with the bronze plates has occupied their recent attentions, but they aim to make up for lost time under the command of their prime, one who stalks afar. Always hostile, always ravenous, the Necrophage are a powerful, menacing presence. So, I actually don't know if this demo is available for anybody else at the moment. They've been kind of cagey with their actual, demo and preview periods. However, I will say that Endless Legend 2 is going to be available in just 6 weeks. So, if you're feeling jealous, don't worry, you don't have to wait too long. What color do we want to be? Let's be like a nice cyan. Empires in the Sea. Let's see. What is our... Let's go with this one. This one. Actually, kind of like that one. Let's go with that one. All right, anything else? We do have some accessibility settings, but I don't think we care about any of those. And advanced lobby settings. So I could also, make some of these guys easier or harder, or I don't think we need to worry about it. Yeah, so we have, I think this is also kind of the Ravager faction too.
Too long we have waited in the darkness. Slumbering, dreaming, yearning. Denied the sun, the land, the flesh of our prey. We have festered in the depths while our hunger grows. Now, though, we see the sign. A new day dawns. Now we will swarm this world. Now we will take what is ours.
Oh, we are the baddies for sure. Alright, consume Sidha. Swarm, it's time. Our long dark night ends here. Fire in the skies, monsters in the seas. Sidha is awakening once again. My swarm. Our prey are weak, in chaos afraid. Let us emerge from the depths and devour all. Alright, look for a good location. Click one of my armies to begin. So, we can found a capital. Okay, who is this Necro drone? Can either of these found a capital? Looks like they can. So the main question mostly is, what's our FIDs look like? What are these guys good at? Swarm 2 out of 2. I guess I'm actually going to just do a very quick Necrophage turn 1 save, just in case I goof this. Usually being along a river is a good idea. I'm gonna have this one move over here for a second. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move right here and found a city. We are a little close to these two villages, which could be kind of tricky. I'm not seeing much for specials. There's obelisks as a curiosity there. So 4849. So I'll just do it there. I could get a little bit more industry if I went further. And who knows, maybe they've changed some things. Oh. Maybe river tiles aren't as good as they used to be. It runs cold and deep. So maybe I didn't need to do that. The one thing is, if I was right next to the purple leaf anomaly, that would give me a lot of resources quick. So let's reload. Because I can make it over there and exploit those tiles, but having that as a starting tile, though. Do 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I guess the one problem is if I set up right here, well, let's find out. So that's more industry. This gives me some science. And a decent amount of food. Both are good and bad for different reasons. Yeah, let's set up here. Okay, influence in districts. So, provided by city districts, influence is stockpiled at an empire level. It's key for diplomacy in other empires. We're probably not going to be doing much with that. It's also necessary for expanding our city. Okay, so we can create foundations. So I can buy one of those if I want to. We could also build a foundation on one of these locations, which will give me different things. So this increases my population slots. I don't think I can build anything. Oh, just bridge. Yeah, so maybe those aren't as good as they used to be. Let's see. So if I set this up here, extra food. Okay, so food on tile producing food for each adjacent river and lake. So we want to put our farming districts kind of along this then. So I'll start working on a farming district there. I could expand my influence maybe. Yeah, so I could build a foundation out one of these directions if I really wanted to. I don't know why I can't go this direction. Sure, we'll get that one. Let's take a look around. Probably head for the Curiosity. So as Necrophage, you have one single city, but you can spend dust to build a burrow in other territories, even those of your enemies. Burrows will allow your armies to quickly travel underground to reach other burrows and your capital city. Burrows can be upgraded into nests to claim the territory. Ooh. Okay, so that's going to be extremely useful later. I think for now... Oh. I guess let's just go up this direction and see what happens. Okay, I do have one unit. I don't think I can do anything with them in the moment. Pick our science. So, we already have fencing as a starting technology. We also already have scavenging. We have stonework, gets me district keep. We have workshop, which gives me works districts and also remove forest. Currency for money. Keystones. I think I'm going to go for the labs district first, actually. And then bridge, and then money. I don't necessarily know which we need for this one. Currently, finances are not looking the hottest, but I think we'll be fine. Go from here. So if you've never seen this before, Endless Legend is a Forex strategy game, very similar to Civ if you've ever played Civ before, with minor differences. The big one for me, I'm going to actually move my avatar a little bit, just so this ring is kind of haloing around me. I don't know. The only thing you're missing is the end turn button, the number of turns I'm on. Really not much of anything. So it can also interact with these guys. Which, I mean, frankly, flying unit. Are these guys any good? I have no idea. Okay, let's just have an army of 4. And just fight these guys. Okay, yeah, 4X strategy game, very similar to Civ if you've ever played Civ before, with some differences. Obviously, it's a little bit more fantasy. It's actually a little sci-fantasy, all things considered. Okay, so these are my guys. We know where my enemy is coming. I don't actually know what my units do. So let's move things up and figure it out. Okay, so, plays with fire, flying hero. Let's see. Looks like he's melee focused. Skills, flying, power slash. And I'm not seeing a ranged attack there. Necrophage, flying. Once again, no visible ranged attack. Okay, we have the larvas, which I don't know what they're good for. We're just going to do a manual battle and figure it out. So overgrown, close quarters, wildlands, and reckless rookies. One side has more experience than the other, so unit veterancy can make a big difference in this battle. Should be fine. Okay. Wait. Oh, no. Okay, so what is their range? So in that case, I messed up. Yeah, so despite the fact that my guys can fly, it looks like we're going to have to go around. We're going to stay out of range. Because, yeah, they have this... Oh, they have literally my city. So I could charge them. How far do they move on a per turn basis? 3. So no matter what, they're going to be able to cross the gap. However, I take less range damage if I'm hiding in trees. I think I'm just going to have him run in. It'll make this work. Because, yeah, I think forest cover... Yeah, ranged units in a forest lose damage. Units standing in a forest gain defense. I got it. Okay, and I don't think we have any abilities that I can use at the moment. Let's just speed up the battle animations, get some defensive stances. They're probably going to go for my champion. They might... Actually, it looks like they're going to go for these guys. That I can work with, actually. I'm just going to run them back. We don't want to lose units if possible. Okay, I'm going to move here. Question. What about these guys? Cannot get any closer, but these guys can get up in here. I think my goal is to just take out one of their 2 units. We have the upper hand, everything is good, no other idle units. Except for these guys, we're going to just... If they don't do anything for the round, they just take a defensive stance. Ah, looks like I lost my... little guys. That's fine, I can make it work. Unique faction ability, by the way, is that the more I hit an enemy, the more they get hunted. Loses 5 defense per attack received. Oops. Didn't mean to end. Or exit out of that. Alright, there we go, and that should be it. So we get meat, corpses, gains meat as battle spoils, fan braces, and we get another larval unit. Oh, okay. Corpses are a unique resource for the Necrophage. Usually they're automatically collected from every enemy unit after victorious or drawn battles, or when consuming enemy cities. Corpses are mandatory for us to build unique districts, improvements, and upgrade any Necrophage unit. Ooh. Okay. So let's take a look. Oh, we didn't... I thought we got some larvae out of that one. I suppose we didn't. So profile, equipment, skill tree. What about these guys? Show specializations. So if I had these resources, I could upgrade for Rusher or Corpse Hunter. Movement points to... so movement points to all units of the army when outside of a battle. Versus knockback... Yeah, so one's going to do more damage in combat, one's going to be better for the overall team. What about these guys? So this is how we evolve them into other more meaningful things. Cool. I like this system. Let's see, and we also have an idle army. Oh, it's these guys. That's funny. You know what? Actually, screw it. We're just going to have them wander off, I guess. Or something. Anyway, back to a vague explanation of this. Truly... I'm not very good at explaining games, but unlike Civ, this game works off of the FID system, food, industry, science, or food, industry, dust, and science. Dust is gold, food is growth, science, research, unlocks new technologies, industry is how you build stuff. There is also the influence, which I guess is new, so I guess now it's feeds, the purple star. Is it influence? Yeah, it is influence. This is used for a variety of things. It's effectively diplomacy / like country resource. I don't know how to describe it beyond that. But we are trying to get kind of as much of both as we can. We're in a region that has a hell of a lot of industry and a decent amount of farming. Not much else, so we're very poor, and we don't have the greatest science. I'll make it work. Okay, anything else to do? Not really. Okay, so we've got scientific charter, so now I can make labs. Found provisions curiosity, but no reward. Okay, then I think we're gonna have these guys merge. There's some luxury resources. So this is glass steel. It's used for certain building certain structures and technologies. All cities and camps. No protectorates. So we have the Orklings. If I had 150 influence, I could actually assimilate these guys. 10% gains on battle spoils per pacified villages. Ooh. Gains on battle spoils is actually going to be extremely good for this faction. So yeah, we are going to want to cull them super hard. I'm going to take a turn to just recuperate. Okay, I think we have story? Maybe. Okay. A quest needs a choice. Here we go. For millennia, the swarm had been bound to Saida's depths, eking out a miserable existence in the darkness. Frays up onto the islands were met with frenzied fighting, death. The bronze plates, fledglings by swarm standards, were the worst, battle-hardened without mercy. Sometimes they even descended, braved the outer reaches of the nest. Out of the swarm, only the High Matriarch still remembers Saidha. Without its seas, never-ending deserts, vast constructions, easy prey. More than anything, she craves the return of those days. I feel change coming to this world, Prime. The swarm does too. They're restless. Swarms, falling stars, meaning what? Meaning nothing if we do not prepare. Do you want the swarm to fester in darkness for another 1,000 years? What would you have the Prime do? I mean no slight on your command. Just, who knows what's coming? Our time is coming. We should be ready to strike. Burrows? Okay, so yes, burrows. So build 2 burrows. Begin quest. It's actually, I mean, this is a good spot. And while they're building the burrow, the other one will go. Yeah, we want to just build burrows kind of all over the place. And will let me extend my influence. Potential bankruptcy. That is a problem. There's not much I can do. At least at the moment. Yeah, improvements. Sanctity of nature. Oh. I think we have to start with that. Okay, so he's scribing. Why is he scribing? That solves so many of our problems. Why was he there? I guess science reasons? I have no idea. Okay, so these guys... Have they built the burrow? Yes, we built one out of 2. So I can evolve it into a nest, but I need more. Retaining underground travel while claiming the territory, allowing for attachment to the capital. New districts can be built by the nest. Okay, we'll leave that for a bit. Do we want to fight the foundlings? We could. We're a little wounded. Balanced battle. How do I feel? I'm gonna wait one more turn, just getting a little bit of healing. They just barfed out a unit. Nope. Didn't make him any weaker or stronger. So let's go over here. I'm actually going to just fight these guys. This is going to be a little easier for me. Okay. So, occultist. Infantry blood mending. I'm just gonna run closer. Okay. So it looks like the blood menders. Oh, I'm a fool. I forgot there's reasons why you don't retreat. Okay, let's just load the autosave. Let's try that again. We'd also have more Orklings. These guys are nice and easy to fight. We need meat so I can evolve my units, so I'm not running Garbo. Okay, so we've got... Oof. A lot of archers. Probably could have changed my starting position a bit better. Yeah, let's get in there, get some nibbles. Just go from behind. What about these guys? Yeah, let's just take this out. Then go there. Because, yeah, as long as I don't lose my Necro drones, we're kind of good. And we don't need to move anywhere. Ooh. And we're good. Okay, so let's just hang out, but I can evolve one of these guys. So we can do a Necro drone, a spitter, or a feeder. Spitters are a ranged unit. 3-tile radius. Attacking flying unit does more damage. Doesn't do as much damage to those. What does feeder do? Attacking a juggernaut unit does more damage. Opportunist. When attacking a unit not adjacent to units of its army does more damage. Okay. 30 to 40. So Necrodrones are fast and flying. Have some armor. Spitter. I think let's go for one spitter. We could use a ranged unit. And yeah, let's hang out and heal. How do I do an army transfer? I guess I can't. We'll just wait. What is this? Minor faction discovered? Don't care. Probably just gonna wait on these guys. Yeah. Oh, reinforcement phase. Available reinforcements, 1. Yeah, could retreat. Looks like we're fighting the Foundlings again, but this time we actually have allies. Yeah, not much I can do about this. Okay, so these guys I'm going to keep in the back. Because they're just going to die. Ranged unit, we've got a couple of these. I think this should be fine. I could try and do an instant resolution, but I might lose my units for that. Aim for these guys. Yeah, because we want to take out one at a time. They heal themselves with their strikes. They're probably going to try and focus fire one of the grubs. Go here. I think we're good. These guys are probably toast, but we'll get more. I'm not overly bothered. And yeah, we're tanking their defense down with every strike. And as always, we get a free swarm unit every time we kill a guy, which is extremely nice, actually. And eventually I'd like to increase my army size. Okay, what else do we do? I mean, mostly I think we just have these guys rest. We want that one set of flyers to do something. I'm gonna take this one guy out to explore a smidge. Because curiosities give me bonuses. Well, that gave me the money I needed. Some more influence and a little bit more movement. We're just gonna wander around for a bit. How are they doing? Better. I actually move here. Okay. So we've met them. Apparently we're at peace. I was kind of expecting they would just, like, fight me. Or want to fight me, at the very least. Okay, so I'm just gonna have him heal. The one other option is I can actually use this guy to build a burrow. But I think this is all one contiguous region, so we should find a different spot. Another minor faction. Not much. Move here, build burrow here. I should not have done that. Wait, but I have 2 of these. Potential bankruptcy. Get some more meat. Scouts have sighted the old enemy, those who wear the shining bronze plate. They will need to be eradicated. We've fed well these days, plenty of dead meat. And now we will have fresh meat too. Fresh meat. Those who wear the bronze plate walk these lands. Our lands. They must die. Destroy bronze plates. Cloak of the old tongue. That's pretty good. Okay, burrow complete. How long do we have? Okay, 1 more turn. And then we will have income bonuses. Ah, good for me. Oh. I guess I can do that. We don't lose any money and we gain a little bit more food. Oh, this guy levels up. Skill tree. So what can we invest into? When gaining experience, more experience to non-hero units in the army. When unlocked, adds 10 max health. Extra health per resilience. Eliminates targeted unit. Heals self. Applies status all cities of the Empire. Adding, ooh, when winning a battle. That's really good. I'd like to pick that up. Conducting a siege adds damage. Pillage, or pillage occupation or raising, capture points per turn. Or teleports to tile, does damage to adjacent units. Extra, ooh, charge is very good. I think I'm going to invest in that for now. Because food per city seems really good. I wonder if that stacks. I have no idea. And turn. Okay, now my income is no longer killing me. Get some science. We're just going to kind of loop back. How are these guys doing? They're fine. Do we want to go fight the Orklings? Yeah. Okay, my other guys are in the area. Everything should be fine. Let's do it. So, we don't know where they're going to be. I think they should be fine. Okay, I think I'm going to go for this one. Well, I was not expecting a crit like that. But hopefully neither were they. Okay, defensive stance. Eh. Can't reach him. Can reach him. Take those guys out. And then a bunch of damage. I don't really care if the swarms take too much damage here. Okay, so what do we get? Ooh, High Ladrin's bow. 2 intuition, 60 damage on hero. Wow. Can I equip that to him? Okay, so we can also specialize unit. We do have enough meat for it. So more HP. Now, what do these do? I do actually like this. So yeah, let's go for feeders. Behemoth. Some of these seem like they're going to be very fun. Okay, so what I wanted to check is equipment. So we have the bow. Sadly, it needs to be put on a ranged hero. which obviously sucks a little. Started world quest, Ferocious Forest. As your troops pick their way through the forest, they come across a glade full of freshly cut trees and dead Blackhammer warriors. Whatever killed them has disappeared, and there's no immediate clue what happened. But as they prepare to hurry onwards, a lone figure approaches. Murderers, what have you done? These were peaceful woodcutters. Even for your kind, this is an unthinkable atrocity. My soldiers have no blood on their weapons. There are no wounded. Stop your idiotic accusations. My troops hunger, and yours are alone. Look at their wounds. They were crushed with blunt weapons, not sharp edges. Well, what did happen? Find out for me. And some of the knowledge of the Blackhammers will be yours. Cool. Okay, so we want to... Where? Okay, so we want to remove forest over here. I'm gonna have these guys head up, though. Where's the, bronze plates? It doesn't seem to say. So I guess we'll have to wait. Well, it's kind of fun playing a warmonger race. I don't know if I'm amazingly good at it. Okay, sacked will not spawn new armies. I see. But I can't, like, pillage this or anything. Build a hero haven. Reforest. Oh, you can reforest something. Yeah, devour the land. Doesn't look like we can pillage. Let's see. Oh. So we have random bandits. Hello, random bandits. Let's see. Anything I'm going to switch about this one? Move the range units up. Okay, all in defensive stance. And my champion's dang tough. So I don't think we need to worry too much about him. Taking some hits. Move here and take out their archers. Ah, didn't quite kill him. That's fine. Kill them. Try and kill them. Didn't quite succeed. Take a little bit of damage, but it's fine. Victory! How did those soft bellies beat us for all those years? Because we were weak. Now, though, under your leadership, we're becoming strong. Cloak of the Old Tongue. Intuition. Health on hero. Defense on hero. We are. Yet we must become stronger still. And we will. We even steal the soft bellies' trinkets now. Turn them to our own advantage. They are such weak specimens. During this lull, we should strengthen our weakest. Specialize 2 units into feeders. Okay. Victory. Acknowledge. Take a look at these guys. Well... That's all the meat I've got, but that's fine. So I don't have too much at the moment. I guess... Oh, no, right. Yeah, we're going to remove those trees. That's what that's going to do. So one thing we do need to worry about, no construction progress. So we have no improvements, I don't think. We have a farm here. So, could expand our foundations, could build another district. So I can rebuild the village under the guiding hand of the Necrophage. I don't know what that would do, given the situation. So industry on tile, producing industry, reach ridge. Communal habitations, or each adjacent bridge. Dense forest. I don't think we have any ridges. If we did, it would be like up here. And I don't think so. So in that case, yeah, let's go here and do a works on this tile. That'll give us some much needed industry. And then end turn. Population gain, that's good. And just fight these guys. Yeah, I mean, my entire goal is to just fight the heck out of everything. We should take some time to heal at some point. Now, all of these guys are melee. And I should keep that in mind. Okay. Do damage. I'm gonna leave the archers for last. They can finish somebody off. Because we also want to use the feeders against enemies that are entirely on their own. I don't know if we get... Oh, we do actually have an active skill that I should remember to use. And I'm also going to have to figure out my finances at some point. Okay, specialize some units into feeders, but we don't have enough. Let's... Oh. Yeah. We desperately need that. Okay. Available reinforcements. Yeah, let's bring in the whole crowd. We're getting attacked by snakes. Hello, snakes. Swap these, put this guy in the back, put them there. Move him. Okay, so what are they good at? I have no idea. Yeah, active skills. I should probably use Power Slash when I get the chance. I'm gonna have them go here and stay defensive. They've taken some hits. Do feel like they might just focus hard on my flyers, but that's okay. So now I can bring the feeders in, which do more damage against units that are alone. I see your forces in our land and it troubles us. Cool. Okay, don't have enough meat for more. Now, I could fight these guys. How are they looking? Little hurt. Let's level up my hero as well. Oh, I never put the armor on him. Vicious Predator. Yeah, only works on a friendly unit. I feel like charge is not a bad idea. If I remember to use them. Okay, anything else for our troubles? We have an idle army. I mean, I could try and save. Yeah, it looks like it can bring my army in. Actually, maybe a little closer. So the question is, how do we want to do this? I can try and go for an alpha strike. There's no way to undo, is there? Let's reload. Charge would have been amazing there. Okay, same group. So, put them there. They're not that hurt. They're hurt, but not in a way that I'm like, need to protect them yet. They might die. But I also do have too many units. Okay, that's my Necro drone. Here's my champion. So we've got two. We've got Charge, teleports to the targeted tile, 36 damage to adjacent enemy units. Or Power Strike. Not as good as I was hoping it would be. It cannot target enemies. Please kill. Damn. Because now they're going to heal. So left those guys in a ditch. Well, let's see what happens. Yeah, they took them out. It's fine. Let's go here. Power Strike this guy. I actually don't know if Power Slash is really that much better. Okay. And then I guess just head here. There's only one guy left. We lost one unit, but yeah, this is going to give me plenty of meat. So do these have a cooldown? Ah, it cannot be used more than once per battle. Okay. Sad part is, I don't know if Power Strike is actually good. So we get meat, we get some red sang, song silk, and another larva. Well, time to make another feeder. Our most vulnerable are now strong prime. There's something else though. 2 soft bellies. And 2 soft bellies who came to us bearing no arms, carrying no malice, a woman and a girl, of the bronze plates. Easy prey then. They still breathe. They hail from our enemy and they still breathe. Give them an audience, Prime. The woman claims to know things of interest to us. She says she has no love for her people anymore. This goes against our nature. Since when have the swarm needed others? Never, but we live in strange times. So be it, but I will not forget these words. I will not forget. Scratch my back. Led into the heart of the nest, the 2 bronze plates are brought before the Prime. They look nothing like their warrior brethren, barely wearing any plate. Bronze or otherwise. Fear dances in their eyes, but the older one fixes the Prime with a look that carries defiance, as much as fright. Older and weather-beaten, but tough. The girl, by contrast, looks sickly. You are very brave or very stupid coming here. We are neither, or maybe both, but nevertheless, we need the aid of the Necrophage. Aha! Bronze plate seeking the help of the swarm. This world has gone mad. Mad or not, we need your help, as you need ours. The swarm needs nobody's help. No? Then you already know the imminent attack on your nest? What? Who dares attack the swarm? Agree to help us and I'll help you. Or I'll tell you. Who are you? My name is Tanya Udorov, and this is my daughter Nadia. Tanya Udorov, tell me, why should I trust a bronze plate? I am no bronze plate, not any longer. Not that you need to trust me anyway. You'll see I speak true. Do we have a deal? Understand, Tanya Udorov, if you cross the swarm, you and your youngling die, slowly, painfully. Now tell me, who dares attack the nest? The Orklings, they plot as we speak. We will pulverize their stinking armies. Let's see their threat to the nest then. Destroy an Orkling gang. Well, that could get tricky considering I've killed a shit ton of them. Oh, that's interesting. I can build a dam or a temporary bridge. Huh. That's interesting. I didn't know you could do that. Okay. Instead of just another feeder, we might as well get another one of these guys. It does cost me some money, but we seem to be getting tons of cash, so I'm not too bothered by it. Okay, luxury resource stock. So I can actually spend these for boosts. So, approval on cities, influence income on cities, and experience gain on hero for 15 turns. Keep that in mind. Industry on cities, so we might as well pop the Song Silk. And yeah, I don't have enough of that one to use it. But 10 industry, cannot complain about that. So what other districts could I build? The foundation-wise, for whatever reason, is only letting me go this direction, which is not really what I want. Okay, we don't need much for communal habitations. Okay, what about this one? Science on tile producing at least 2 types of yields. Science for each adjacent anomaly. And each adjacent communal habitation. Because could also put this up here. Because that's going to be my industry. Or I could put it here. What is this? Foundation, nothing more. I have the influence. Yeah, I'll build a laboratory here. Because we're going to need the science anyway. There we go. End turn. Oh, is this the quest group? It is. Favorable battle. The only issue is we are kind of hurt. It should be fine. It's just these guys. Okay, they're going to be up there. I'm going to put this guy in the back. Let them heal. Now, put the archer a bit closer. These guys here should be fine. So I could do instant resolution. Oh, and it'll tell me how much damage I take. That's actually not bad at all. I'll save us some time. Well, if that wasn't it, I know there might be another one. Okay, we now have levies, which we are going to need. Districts. Foundation? No, districts. Where does this go? Dust, communal habitation, dust for each adjacent bridge. I suppose I should build some bridges at some point. Yeah, I wish I could actually take this spot. Well, I could build a communal habitation here and then try and take this tile. I don't know why it's not letting me have it. Because I want this tile. That's a really... Oh, river source. Go figure. Yeah, I could also build bridges. They're not too bad. But I want to put mercantile there or there. My finances are looking fine, so let's leave that for a bit. Why don't we get a communal habitations here? And more industry? Also industry for each adjacent bridge. So this whole area likes bridges. Let's go industry first. Communal habitations are nice, but not like end all be all. I keep forgetting. This guy can actually wear equipment. Hell of a lot better than his toughened Gambizon. Yeah, it makes him considerably chunkier. Could also sell the Gambizon for a little bit of money if I'm like real hard up. Or we go fight these guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna be lazy for a bit. Don't think we want to do that at the moment. We just want to take out those armies. Skip it. Science. So what do we want to do? Need 2 more techs. So improvement Traveler's Shrine gives me some approval. Unlocks the ability Devour Land. So let's go for that. Let's go with those 2. I don't know if we need keeps yet. Part of it is keep is really... Well, no, it does give me experience for new units, but that's units produced by the city. I don't know how valid that is. If I do an instant resolution, we barely take any damage. Get toasted.
You weren't lying, the Orklings were plotting, but they're no longer a threat. Now tell me why I shouldn't just throw you to the feeders.
Because it can still be useful to you, as long as you keep up your end of the bargain.
What do you want?
Do you know who first claimed the world centuries upon centuries ago? A vast, brilliant starfaring race called the Endless. When they left, they flooded Saidha, consigning the Necrophage and the rest to a miserable existence, but their ancient places still exist beneath the waves.
The High Matriarch sometimes tells tales of that world, fantasy tales for all they're worth.
You should listen more carefully to your queen. The seas are falling, the lands are returning.
What of it?
My daughter is ill, terminally ill, but I believe she can be healed in an endless medical facility that lies untouched on that ocean bed. You will help me find that place.
You dream, but I will indulge you, Tanya Udorov. Enjoy your life while you still have it, and keep being useful.
Time passed. In a dark, musty corner of the nest, the outsiders squirreled themselves away, foraging for sustenance as they needed, but otherwise not venturing far from their makeshift home. Most necrophage gave them a wide berth. Every few cycles, the prime visited the pair, pressing the elder one for more useful morsels while observing the way she nursed her sickly youngling. Time was running out, the outsider prophesied. Saidha's seas did fall, exposing the ocean floor long hidden from sun and claw. The necrophage craved to swarm these new lands, claim the wilds, feast on their riches, before any others, especially their sworn enemies, the loathsome bronze plates.
The soft belly told no lie.
And so you want to reward her?
I want to see Necrophage conquer this world, and this outsider could help us.
I've watched her. From afar, but I've watched. She's devious, but her devotion to her youngling cannot be doubted.
The youngling gets sicker by the day.
Then finding this mythical place she seeks is imperative for our ongoing cooperation.
And hinder our onslaught in these new lands.
That is the choice you must make, Prime. What is your will? So, strengthens burrows, or seek facility. Definitely that one. Destroy 5 villages.
The lands can wait. We must find this place built by the Endless.
I hope you're right, Prime. You place a lot of faith in the outsider.
I have faith in the swarm.
As do I. So, how can we find the place she seeks?
Some creature somewhere knows something. We must interrogate all those who cross the path of the swarm.
I have a better idea. Let's bring the Sidons to us.
Make it happen.
So destroy villages, cool. So I was gonna look at this. Oh right, we don't have enough influence for that. I did spend a lot of it earlier. Victory, get some other stuff. Oh boy. I have too many of these guys. Can I actually like disband them? I could. Let's get another set of archers. We're gonna have to heal, though. Okay, so I can just remove 3 forests in this region. And that should be good enough. Okay, other idle army. So the one thing I could do is not include my champion. Sure. Barely take any damage. Good to go. We get more of these lads. I'm just gonna merge. We'll wait. Okay, feeder, spitter. Still kind of like the Necro drone. Because they have a little bit of armor. We'll have them rest for the turn. Oh, he can level up again. I guess we should probably actually just have him use Vicious Predator. If he's wounded, let's just fix it. Okay, so he's next to some feeders. These. Actually, let's move them there. Flyer there. Move them back. Plenty of ranged units. Could do an instant resolution, but no. Because we want to actually just, munch these guys. There we go. How far can these guys move? 2, 3. They might be able to get at my archer. I'm actually going to wait for them to come to me this time around. There's only 2 of them. They didn't come to me. That's fine. Charge. Yeah, not as good as I was hoping it would be. But I think that's fine. Okay, let's just go there. I'm not going to take too much damage. Yeah, I think my thing is, as much as I'd love to keep my units around for veterancy bonuses and other things, best thing I could possibly do, 48 damage versus his regular attack, which just does more. It's probably better that we just keep fighting. Deed achieved. Before any other empire, you reach the objective of a deed. Eliminate 30 units. Sick. I forget what the deeds give me. They're somewhere. Ah, deeds. Years of survival. Not these? I don't remember where the deeds were located. Okay. Open the quest journal for more details. Okay, past world factions, ferocious quest, tidefall deeds. Okay, bringer of death, bringer of comfort. So what does this give me? Movement points on units, y'all. Let's see. So I might actually get a couple of these. Bringer of citizenry is doable. I'm just going to need a lot. What is this? Stay away! You're trespassing on Aurigan soil. Ooh. Wandering Last Lord. Is this guy a Void Lord? Never heard of it. What land is this Auriga? Not a land, a world, one that I hail from. I have brought a little piece of that world here, hence you stand on Aurigan soil. I am Sir Podrick. A handful of dirt doesn't make this Auriga. Any more than a feather in my cap would make me a bird. Ah, you're right. I miss my country back on Auriga. There I had servants, land, a title that meant something. Here I am hungry. Will you feed me? Okay, so we could get some titanium. We can recruit him. Hell yeah. I offer you more than dust, Sir Podrick. I offer you a life in Adak, benefiting someone wise and well-traveled as yourself, a place on my council. Then consider me on your service. I'll forget these foolish Aurigan dreams. Help me make Saida the world you envision. You know, honestly, the Dust Lords, is it him? Okay. Where did he go? Hero Circle. Okay, we haven't added him yet. Oh, right. We can also add companions and friends. Oh, but we don't have any. Because we're us. Okay. I guess actually I can break this village, can't I? Next turn. Just have them rest for a turn. I don't know why he didn't join me. Unless he's not allowed to for some reason. Maybe. How's our city going? Use construction queue to convert your industry into influences needed. Oh, that's kind of useful, if I really cared. Could buy things out, but considering we are burning money left and right, no. Okay, foundation. Still cannot expand in a meaningful way in the direction I want. Yeah, a bridge would be lovely. I'll put it there. Okay. So the real answer is, do we fight these guys? This will just involve my entire freaking army. Probably. So if I just do an instant resolution, sure. So what did we get? Gilded Dipyramid. Ooh. And we get another bug. I desperately need... some healing. Or we just keep going. Like, that's the silly part here, is that I can just be as aggressive as I want them to be. Let's go over here. There we go. We're just gonna pop out and go kill everything over there. And what have your investigations shown? Oh, and what have your investigations shown? This may come as an unpleasant surprise, but it appears the trees here have been fighting back. What? Trees can't fight? Nonsense. Watch your tongue. This is a world where inexplicable events are common, and powers that could drive the seas away could certainly do this. So extra industry. Well, that was not much of anything. Hello. It's fighting time. I'm probably just going to use instant resolution a bunch here. Am I? Now that's hitting my spitters. I don't like that. That's weird and dumb. I should probably take these. I should definitely reorganize my armies a little bit. So that my... nice of them to come to me. Okay. He can move the farthest. I'm going to put him behind. Get the high ground. Yep, high ground does make a difference. Yeah, that extra movement on units, goes so far. Alright, that's good enough. We're not going to use those other guys. Arrows first. I don't think these guys retaliate. And there we go. Yeah. Much better than an auto-calculate. So, where's my... Yeah, I'm gonna move some of these units around. I think what we're gonna do is have these guys heal. Okay, so this is actually a pretty big group. But if I bring in the champion, we should be fine. Always heal if I need to be. Or if I need to heal. Target's not in my deployment zone. Good to know. I've actually got 3 archers in this group, which is kind of good bad. Okay, manual battle. So do I go first? I go first. So I can charge in early. I mean, seems most practical. Where can these guys go? Far. Yeah, the extra movement on all units from that one achievement is making battles much easier for me. Ow. Wait, that was just regular dudes. Difficult to care. Finish him off. We can just shoot that guy because we've got upper ground and focus. That. And we're good. And meat and gold. Alright, we can upgrade these guys. Let's probably pick another Necro Drone. At some point, I should probably actually spend money to go for Corpse Hunter. On one of these. Because yeah, I don't have enough titanium. Oh. Well. Option A. No. Just have it join that army. Just have them rest. Boy, my finances would be in dire straits if I wasn't just murdering everything. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, there we go. Another fight. That's pretty good. I'll have to reorganize my army again, but that's fine. Okay, they're going to be spawning in there. I've got a lot of archers that I want to have kind of in short succession. Move these guys up. Move that here. Cool. So I have charge if I want to get in from behind. Or I could just get in from behind. I'll use charge. See if we can take him out. Doesn't look like it. They might be able to. Perfect. As long as there's one less. And yeah, they might try and race down for these guys. Nope. They're just going to go for my basic little guys. Which makes this really easy for me. Because who cares if the little grublings get wrecked? There we go. My money income is atrocious. Alright, I'm having such a good time with this game. I mean, go figure. It's endless legend. Oh. Our nests are riddled with outsiders. Wait, who is talking here? Oh, him, probably. Our nests are riddled with outsiders. Tell me we have learned something of the place the outsider seeks. Unfortunately not. I begin to suspect this place she seeks doesn't exist. And maybe a sign. Meaning? Meaning our focus on the outsider's concerns has left the nest vulnerable, needing protection. We should strengthen our defenses. Make it happen. So 500 fortification on your cities for 5 turns. Well, we're pretty close already. I guess you can throw walls in. I guess we could put it on the top of the list. Take a look. Foundations. Districts. For foundation? Hey, we have enough to get this one finally. So, sadly not producing a whole lot of dust here, which is a little stinky, but it'll give me some money. But did we actually end up building the bridge? Oh no, we're building it now. Actually, move that up for the time being. Okay, let's take a look. Devour the Land has been unlocked, so what does this do? Transform army into a harvesting fury, stripping the tile for resources for the capital. It becomes consumed, will automatically target nearby tiles if left unchecked. The larger the army, the more it can strip. This is not a bad idea here, especially with some of these like extra groups. I've never liked the consumptive upgrades. I think I might still wait. We're kind of in vague range of places that I can claim for myself. Okay, let's cast off the wounded. Because we only need 2 armies going places for a moment. I'm going to have these guys heal, these guys heal. Yeah, so they're going to focus on healing for the time being. We can also put another burrow down at some point for more. Okay, what I should do, though, is actually end this video. As much as I'm having a grand time with this game, we've done a lot so far. And it's such a good time. There's nothing quite like Endless Legend, and while this might be a hot take for somebody, I firmly believe that Endless Legend is the best 4X strategy game. Especially, okay, so Endless Legend 1 is my favorite. I think Endless Legend 2 is the best. Now, obviously, we'd have to see more of the full game, we'll have to see how it goes, how it holds up after long runs, all the different faction variations. However, I'm having just such a good time with this one, and all the different minor changes, minor and major changes, have made this extremely fun and interesting, and I can't wait to see more. I also, oh, we can also see victory conditions. Where are we at? Dead last, apparently. That's okay. Now, all victory conditions associated with Saida's Awakening have been disabled. So, can't do that, so it seems like it's mostly score in 66 turns, or kill everybody. I'm getting there. I think I'm just a little slow to get started. This wasn't the best starting place I could have asked for. And we've been perpetually poor. On the flip side, we also have been conquering hard. And that's fun. Feed the masses. Oh, I can also just create corpses. Oh, I also just have corpse income now. That's nice. Anywho, I guess with all that said, I guess I might as well mention once again that Endless Legend is not available on Steam yet. It'll be out in 6 weeks, but you can wishlist it, and it'll let you know when the game's out, and also supports the game in terms of its, like, upcoming launch. That it'll rank higher on Steam's upcoming lists, and so on and so forth, and that's fun. Or fun? I don't know, it's nice for developers to be able to rank highly. Oh, War Declaration. I mean, we could. Because I could just go to war. Okay, let's get another one of these. Fighting everybody. We're just gonna sack that. Ooh. And give me some meat. That is what I was looking for. Cool. The only immediate problem with this is it does technically make my homeland a little defenseless. Easily solved, just head back over there. Then they're gonna have to get past 2 resting armies to get anywhere. Did we finish sacking it? We did. Hey look, it's another one. Mine. Yeah, I've got these 2 armies which are just gonna hang out and heal. What about these guys? Hang out and heal. Yeah, I can also use this, evolve into a nest, which would let me take this location. Sorry, I am perpetually possessed of the desire to play more of this game, and that is going to mess with me. But that is fine. It is fun, and I enjoy thoroughly. Okay, yeah, so wishlisting the game helps it rank higher, helps the game get more visibility, and helps, ideally, improve its, well, popularity once the game is fully out. But, for now at least, I guess if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, it helps more than you know, and if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I got tons to check out and show off. Well, for now, thank you all so much for watching, I'll see you next time.